event changed the whole scenario of the economic and financial theories. So this event is known as the Black Swan. So this event is known as Black Swan event. Black Swan. So you have to read down the book of Nicholas Nassim Taleb, Black Swan. Very interesting and very informative. He is saying that the single event can destroy the expectation of 200 and 300 years of your practices. So no one knows that there is a COVID. Everyone is doing his good work. The stock markets are working well because they belong to the developed countries. So SP 500 is very good, there is no problem, but suddenly you can see that there is a huge break in the series. So this event is an unusual event. Because of this event, the distribution of the whole series is destroyed. So this event is called as Black Swan event. So there are some problems with arch time modeling. That is why they try to re-specify it and name it as Garch model. What are the problem is? The first one is long lag length. Long lag length of ARMA and Garch process, arch process. Because when they try to include first lag of AR, first lag of MA, if there are 2 lags, 3 lags, 4 lags and 5. If there is a 5 lag, it means there is a 10 observation in the first equation. 10 variable on the independent side in first equation. So it means there are 4 and 5 lag of this one. It means 5 independent variables are in second equation. So totally they are around 16 or 17 variables because the another variable is the constant, and the constant is also an estimator of the basically it is belongs to the beta family. It is known as beta naught. So the other thing is there is another factor which is unknown to us is the variance and covariance matrix, where we estimate the standard deviation for the test of T statistics. So around 18 estimates we are estimating with single, you can say that the series. Because of this, most of it is impossible through by hand. We cannot do it manually. It is impossible for a person to estimate Garch model by hand by taking the calculator and trying to estimate the equation. It is very complicated process. So the other thing is that the softwares are you can say that they're so powerful to estimate 15 regressors from single series. Because I just show you a series of SP 500 closing price. So the whole arch model, it depends upon single series. So it is a very difficult to find out 15 parameters from a single series. That is why the iteration process got failed and the software were unable to estimate the arch process. So there is another thing. This is the second problem. The third problem is the non-negativity of the conditional variance equation parameter. So there is a condition, the parameter delta naught, delta I, suppose they are 5, 6, 7, so many. How many they are, it doesn't matter. The matter is that their sign must be positive. Why? Have you any idea why? Because they are the parameter of the square term, and square is always positive. So the parameters must be positive even though they are 10, 15, 20, it doesn't matter. So the non-negativity condition on the parameter of conditional variance equation, long lag length is a problem of, and the third one is it's only capture the symmetric effect. So these are the three problems which they are trying to cater in Garch model, but Garch is again asymmetric. First one is asymmetric model, asymmetric shocks. It only estimates the symmetric shocks. The second one is long lag length. The third one is non-negativity condition on the parameter of conditional variance equation. Now the next one is the Garch model. Garch model is just an addition of a single term in the conditional variance equation, and the remaining things are same. What is it? Just try to add the lag value of the conditional variance in the variance equation, then it will convert into Garch model. Like this one. The first thing remaining same. The second one is conditional variance equation is sigma square t gamma naught the addition is just the lag value of the conditional variance, the lag value of this term. So now this is the Garch model, generalized autoregressive conditional heteroscedastic. Basically, the financial econometrics is a little bit difficult as compared to the conventional modeling, because there is a sense and we have to you can see that feel that sense. Otherwise, you will be unable to estimate a valid financial model. So again, they try to tackle the problem of long lag length, because they just add the value of lag value of the conditional variance, and it reduces the long lag length problem, and the power of the test is good in Garch model. But again, there is a problem of symmetric model, symmetric effects. The Garch model is again only for symmetric effects. It cannot capture the effect of an event, unusual event, or extraordinary, or you can say that the outlier. Yes, they can find out only the changes in error structure or shocks, but they unable to show us either it is a positive effect or negative effect, because there is a condition of non-negativity. It means always the parameter is positive. So how we could know that there is a positive effect or negative effect? So it is a difficult process. No, again, there is an other extension which is known as Garch in mean. Garch M. This is known as Garch in mean. It means that it is not necessary that your variance depends upon the lag value of the variance or the lag value of the error. It could be possible the square root of that variance which is known as standard deviation, is the part of your return series. Because the error of the return series has two parts. One is stochastic and other one is time dependent conditional standard deviation. So that is why it could be possible that your return series depends upon the standard deviation. So if we include the standard deviation term in the mean equation, then it will be converted into Gaussian mean. So there is only a single term addition in the mean equation, which is like this one, alpha naught plus x transpose beta plus you can say that pi sigma plus epsilon t. So you can see that we just add a single term in the conditional mean equation, then the function is totally changed. Now the equation is Gaussian mean. It means that the return series can also follow the conditional standard deviation. So again, we are in the problem of asymmetric effects. Still we are unable to estimate symmetric effect. But there is an